Selamat Sejahtera, Tajia Hau, Wanakam and Hello Malaysia. On today's show, we will be talking on the biggest emergency the world is facing right now. That's right, today's documentary show will be on the pandemic COVID-19, which is affecting the humankind globally. This coronavirus disease has been a threat since December 2019 when its outbreak started in Wuhan, a province in China. Since then, it has affected 187 countries with nearly 5 million people affected and over 300,000 deaths worldwide. Although COVID-19 may have forced people to physically isolate themselves from each other by staying at home, frontliners and volunteers from non-governmental organizations are coming together to aid those in need. I would like to use this opportunity to thank the heroes that came to save us at the right time. Thank you. Speaking about an NGO that is actively participating in this good deed, the Lost Food Project is a familiar name that we often hear. The Lost Food Project is a Malaysian not-for-profit organization dedicated to rescue foods that are being wasted and finding it a new home with people who need it the most. Their initiative sounds as interesting as their name. Let's have a closer look on their initiative.
TLFP prevents quality, nutritious foods and other surplus goods from going to landfill and redistributes this food and other essential items to those in need regardless of religion, gender, age, disability or ethnic group. Their vision is a statement of what they aspire to, why they exist and the impact want to have on the society. Together and only through the efforts of all the supporters, volunteers and partners, their goal become reality. What and how they do. TLFP has grown from a handful of volunteers collecting boxes of surpluses groceries to an established operation providing thousands upon thousands vulnerable persons with nutritious foods and addressing needless waste in the food industry. The idea to rescue lost food in Malaysia came about in 2015. So many supermarkets and manufacturers were sending good foods to a landfill. Meanwhile, charities were spending a little they had to buy food or seek sponsorship for food feed the vulnerable persons. The opportunity was there to make a big impact in February 2016. Now it's a unique opportunity to bring about change within Malaysia, address the devastating environment consequence of food, overpollutions and waste. Now let's catch up with Mohammad Shazwan, the General Manager of TLFP.
Hi everyone, we've entered into the third week of our movement control order as issued by the Government of Malaysia on the 18th of March. We do need to update you on our operations so that you are up to date with what we are doing. Since the MCO was called on the 18th of March, we have had to scale down our operations to abide by stricter regulations with regard to movements, and also because of the scarcity of food available to us. We have had to change our strategy. Instead of saving food surplus, we called in for food donation using a food drive campaign, and also get funding from the public so that we can purchase food for our beneficiaries. Alhamdulillah, since we made the campaign, our initial target of around 10 to 15 vulnerable charities have been expanded to around 30 of them, getting provisions from the Lost Food Project. We've also given some provisions to members of the Low Cost Housing Project, APRs, and we continue to do so. We continue to expand our coverage. Since 2 weeks ago, we've been able to provide around 11,000 meals, collected around 4 tons of food, and this has benefited around 1,500 members of our recipients. Also, thanks to our partners, food partners, our delivery partners, and also our restaurant partners that prepare cooked meals almost daily to our beneficiaries, we've been able to reach those numbers.
The Lost Food Project is Malaysia's leading food bank that rescues quality, nutritious surplus food that will end up in landfill and redistributes this food to those who need it most regardless of religion, gender, age, disability or ethnic group. During this NCO, they continue operations to help distributing food to those needy. Lost Food projects providing many charities with essential food and goods, with 55 charities currently registered to receive weekly provisions, which caters around 6,688 beneficiaries. It also caters low-cost housing projects or PPR with over 15,000 to 20,000 people. These people are men, women, elderly, children, babies, refugees, disabled persons. On a normal weekdays, not more than 3 staff members and a large dedicated volunteers will start operate to these TLFP projects where they volunteer to distribute the foods to the needy. How a public can donate or become a volunteer as a part of the TLFP team members. First of all, a public can help to donate food items such as cooking oil, rice, flour, and so on. Second, they can become a volunteer to be a part of the TLFP members, volunteer themselves to help the TLFP members to distribute the foods to those needy people. The corporate partners of the Lost Food projects are UTI Charitable Foundation and YTL Corporation Berhad. Meanwhile, for the food partners of the Lost Food projects are Simdagi, Unilever, Giant, Village Grocer, Cold Storage, Campbell's, and Coca-Cola.
Looking into the ethical theories of this initiative by the Lost Food Project, we can relate it with the ethics for care because caring can build communities. The term ethics of care relates both the nature of meta-ethics and normative ethical theories. The ethics of care can be broken down into 3 forms: caring about something, caring about someone, and caring for someone. American philosopher Neil Noddings provided one of the first comprehensive theories of care and argued that caring is the foundation of morality. According to Noddings, each caring relation consists of at least 2 people, the one caring and the one cared for. As we have seen how these volunteers from Lost Food Project cared for the community, we can relate their activities with the ethics for care. Besides that, we can also relate the actions with Kant's ethics of duty theory, where the rightness or wrongness of actions does not depend on the consequences, but on whether they fulfill their duties. An action is considered as morally right if it is motivated by goodwill. In this theory, there are 2 questions that we must ask ourselves whenever we decide to act. First one is, can I rationally motivate everyone to do what I have done? And the other one is, does my action respect the goals of human beings rather than just using them for my own purposes? As for the Lost Food Project, both answers are yes, and this shows that their actions that they have performed are ethically correct.
TLFP is almost entirely operated by volunteers made up of a group of professionals and dedicated individuals that we simply can't do without it. Teachers, bankers, lawyers, CEOs, nurses, project managers, drivers, moms, dads, grandparents, and students. All the skill set of the TLFP volunteer is diverse. TLFP is fortunate to rely on people who donate their time to the organization run effectively and efficiently. If you like to contribute your local community and future of our world, let's join the growing volunteer team. Find out more their website www.thelostfoodproject.org. Thank you. Nandri. Terima kasih.